Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Socially Controversial Podcast. I'm your host, Simply Nicholas 1987, and my co-host, Drea D.
Hi guys.
And then we've been off. Well, it's been a week. I hadn't done nothing all last week. Well, I did a few shoe reviews. That's about it. If y'all new to the channel, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video. We are on the road to 100, and we are almost. We're close to our goal. We're not quite at our goal, but we will get there within time. But
I love how you included me in your goals.
say it again.
I love how you're including me in your goals.
Yes, you are our goals. You are in my goals. Our goals. But anyway, I want to get into today's show. Had a we talked about this, earlier this morning, a little bit probably earlier in last month about destinations in America, places that I've never probably been to, or some I have been to that I want to travel to, or I have traveled to. But I've made a top five list, and I'm pretty sure you have yours. Uh, if you like, you can start first.
With my top 5 places that I want to go.
Yeah, they don't have to be in a specific order. Just
Okay, so I want to make it out to California. I got close, but they changed our flight plans and we ended up in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go to California. I would like to go to Hawaii,
Yeah.
Texas,
Mm-hmm.
Houston to be specific. Let's see what else. In the United States. Um, I would probably want to go to. I got 2 more places to decide on. I gotta think, man, because I got the East Coast down pat.
Mhm.
Maybe Detroit, maybe,
That's a good one.
and then let me see what else. One more place. Oh, um, Minnesota, because I want to dip my soul in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Oh God. Uh, okay. Mine's is not specific order, as I said. Uh, number one, Los Angeles, California. Two, I would probably want to go to Boston, Massachusetts. I want to see how the culture in Boston is. Pretty sure it's like any other northern city. It could be different. Uh, three, uh, I would definitely like to go to uh, Seattle. It's just one of those cities at the end of the United, way at the end of the United States. That's just like, what do y'all do out here? I really want to know
In
what y'all.
Seattle, it like rain all the time.
Yeah, it does rain.
Okay, anyway, let me go.
No, I also would like to go to Honolulu, which is in Hawaii, and uh, my last one would probably be it was a tie, but I'm probably going to say New York City.
I've been to New York.
I would like to go to New York City to see the whatever they call it, the Big Apple. I guess that's what they call it, the Big Apple,
I've been to the Big Apple. I was like 13 when I went, but I went.
and maybe go to some of the boroughs.
We went to Harlem.
Yeah, I like to go to Harlem. I want to go to the Bronx.
We didn't go to the Bronx. We were supposed to go to Coney Island, but we didn't. We went like 2 or 3 years right after 9/11,
Hmm.
and we went to Manhattan, and then we went to where we went to the actual site where they made that memorial.
Hmm.
We went to New York. That's all I really remember, other than we had a teacher wig fly off on Malcolm X Boulevard because we went to the museum in Harlem,
Oh no,
and
not her hair.
I don't remember the name of the museum, but we were definitely on Malcolm X Boulevard, and her wig flew off, and a teacher on the bus got mad because we laughed at her. We were cracking up.
Well, why wouldn't it be funny? I mean, it's her whole hair came off.
That wind just picked it up and whoosh. That was back when people weren't securing the weed.
They ain't have it locked down. Make sure you strap your wigs down when you traveling to New York, or you could end up like that teacher. I had Philadelphia
I've
on
been
there.
there. Well, I haven't been to Philadelphia, but I've been to Pennsylvania. We went to Hershey,
Hershey's,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we ironically we rode over the battleground in Gettysburg. I don't know why there's a bridge riding straight through it, but it splits the field in half.
Well, that's technically how the war was. It was split in half.
There's a
You
bridge.
you had your unions over this side, and you had your Confederates, the South on this side.
And the church took us there. We went on like a retreat and stayed in the mountains. And we ended up mudsliding down the side of a hill.
Okay, that seems kind of different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah,
Oh, my
it's
Air
different.
Maxes are on the way.
Hmm.
My Air Maxes are on the way.
Hey, Max is on the way, y'all. Uh, I want to go to Philadelphia for one thing and one thing in particular. Well, maybe two things. I do want to go sightseeing. I want to run up the steps and play the Rocky theme music as it did in the movie. But I don't know if I can. Well, those steps didn't look like they. I don't know. Those steps don't look like they way up there where they shot the iconic scene running up the stairs. Uh, I also want to go try a real Philly cheesesteak, a real one. I know they have a lot of people that make them, but I don't think it's compared. I don't think it's the same as a Philadelphia cheesesteak from Philadelphia. I think
I think the only difference is the cheese we use.
the cheese. I think those sandwiches probably are like massive compared to uh, compared to what you get at any little sub shop, sandwich shop, or whatever. I think they're probably massive. I would say they probably are massive. I would think. Anyway, I wanted to put this across my desk because it came across my desk earlier. So I would like to put this up there. Hold on, give me 1 second. I just want to know what in the habitat is going on here. What is this? What is this?
I am over Hollywood and the antics.
Ursher, what do you have going on here, sir? Like, dude, I just feel like this is a scene from the Black Cinderella movie where Brandon was like fairy godmother, and he would pop up. This would definitely be that scene in a newer version of Cinderella with him being Cinderella. Um, I don't know, man. You had a lot going on. You, like you said, he cheated on Chili. Yeah, allegedly got herpes, and now he's went full fledged fairy godmother in a matter of in a matter of years, I would say. Is Ursula having a midlife crisis? Could he be having a midlife crisis?
Moving on.
Because, sir, ma'am, whatever this is. I know people on the internet criticize
Okay.
Dwayne Wade's son
Okay. I mean,
for.
maybe the wind's starting a trend. Who knows?
Well, listen, everybody. I'm the first one to tell you, I'm not starting that trend. I'm not following it.
You know, stop talking like that. We over. We done. We through.
You said what?
I wish you would say something like that in public. We over. We done. We through. Parental rights revoked.
My child would probably tell me, Daddy, why you dressed like a girl? Because our child
And
has
your,
no future.
and your daddy would laugh at me cussing you out.
He would. He probably would join in with you because I don't know if he got confused when he bought this outfit, thinking it was a full suit.
It might have just been a performance set that I don't know what did it go with. Like sometimes they wear outfits, unflattering outfits that go with their show. I can't imagine what song he would have out that would call for this, but
Well, let's just hope it's not Let It Burn because
I'm just glad he didn't look like that when we saw him in Atlanta.
he would burn to the ground in a blaze of glory. I'm just disgusted. I'm just totally disgusted. Look at this. Anyway, enough of that. I feel like Ursa's having a midlife crisis. I feel like he is. You know. But
Hmm?
anyway, next subject. Uh, I know this. I'm gonna say most of that for my next episode Thursday, but I just want to vent out for a few moments about this boxing match that we got Sunday. Well, I'm not even gonna call it a boxing match. This Ringling Brothers act that we got Sunday from was it Jake Paul? I guess it's his name, whatever one it is.
Oh, it's Logan. That was Logan.
Oh, Logan Paul, Jake
It's
Paul,
his brother, the Paul brother.
the one of the Paul brothers versus the proclaimed greatest boxer in the game ever.
Y'all
Supposedly,
gave him that title
I didn't give him that title. Mike Tyson is still the greatest boxer ever.
because I ain't that height. I just
I,
don't think they should be calling. Yeah, they be measuring these things wrong. Don't be TKOing nobody if ain't nobody get knocked down now.
So look, okay. With that being said, again, I don't consider Floyd as the greatest boxer. I mean, they probably the media and whoever it is, but
Just because
they're
he undefeated. Obviously, you're not a really good boxer
clearly
if
they
you're
hadn't been
undefeated.
studying boxing long enough that Sugar Ray Leonard was undefeated for X amount of years. He was 89-0 before he lost his first fight,
I
professional
want
fight.
to say all the great boxers have lost once at least.
Yeah, like he's done nothing worth being great about. 50-0, okay. You had a couple fights. You fought a UFC fighter. You fought a kickboxer from Japan. You fought a couple people that had some sort of impact in boxing, but it still does not make you the greatest boxer of all time. I mean, 50 wins, no losses. Ooh, okay, it's okay. I mean, Mike Tyson has almost 60 wins, but he has probably like 5 losses. But Mike Tyson fought some iconic people during his time before he went crazy and after he went crazy. So, uh, well, he was probably always crazy, but he's fought some notable names that Muhammad Ali fought too at the end of his career that were probably like in the prime of theirs. But anyway, I just want to say all this was probably for a lot of money because I'm pretty sure it didn't matter who won or lost.
I think that's why a lot of people don't really respect it because now it's just like a shit show.
It,
Like,
it it's technically what it is now. Like you're Floyd Mayweather. You're supposed to be the greatest boxer of all time. You can knock this kid out in the first round. This kid is not. He's not even been a boxer. He's not even. He doesn't have a.
because I was reading, he made all he set the stipulations as far as there being no judge or whatever. So I feel like maybe he felt that he wouldn't win outright. So
But
because he set the stipulations, no judge, no they
there was
had a
no
referee. It
sport.
wasn't even. It was so much of a joke that the boxing federation in um Florida did. They didn't even recognize it as a
A
legal
boxing.
fight. Yeah, they
Yeah,
didn't even sanction the fight. They just provided a ref. But as far as it being a sanctioned fight, it wasn't.
it really wasn't a sanctioned fight. It was just an exhibition bout that was not sanctioned by the World Boxing Commission. It was just whoever threw the event.
Oh snap! Migos album drop on Friday. Culture 3.
Another culture. Well, I felt the same way when Lil Wayne dropped all those Carter. Are you gonna rename your album something else?
Wait, I thought Juice WRLD died.
See?
Oh, let me Google that. Oh no, I was looking at the set list.
But anyway, I just want to say you could not this kid.
See, I don't be liking it.
You could knock this kid out. This kid, he's just a kid. He's just a kid. Could knock the kid out. My God, like you had 8 rounds. Like if you're a professional boxer, he's not even an amateur. He's not even. He's just a YouTube sensation. Like you couldn't get one good hit. Now he did land a couple good shots on him. I did see that, but you could tell that he did not train. He did not. He didn't have. He didn't do anything. He just got in the ring and decided to go 8 rounds with an internet star. Well, I felt like he actually trained to fight Conor McGregor compared to fighting Logan Paul. But I'll save the rest of that for my sports episode. Cause I got a lot of venting on that one. I don't want to go into a whole rant about how I feel about the sport of boxing. But that'd be a long one.
I feel like we should take a road trip
Where's our road trip?
to the Rolling Loud Festival in New York,
When is that?
October 28th through the 30th.
Rolling Loud.
I'm on Instagram. 50 Cent just posted it.
Didn't that do the one in that's the one that I went to in Atlanta? Was that considered Rolling Loud or was this a festival?
No, that was the One Music Fest.
No, was that one music fest too?
Oh, you talking about that one? No, that wasn't the Rolling Loud Fest with Kendrick Lamar and them.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the Rolling Loud Fest. I don't know what that was. We just went through it.
Oh.
It was on like, let me see. I have to check my emails. It'll tell me what it was. It wasn't Rolling Loud. We just wrote some loud.
Loud rolling
Mm.
loud.
Uh,
I don't think it'll have anything on the Hot 97 Summer Jam.
they doing the Made in America Festival this year too. I always want to go. But I don't really be liking all them people though.
That's probably why you won't go to Coachella.
Hmm?
That's probably why you won't go to Coachella.
Um, Coachella is also expensive.
Yeah, I've seen the crowd.
I had a roommate that went, and I lived vicariously through her.
But I'm pretty sure everybody was so excited when they went to Coachella and seen Beyonce perform her uh perform her I don't know what album that was off of. But whatever she performed when she did the Before I Let Go and all that,
Oh,
and she had the
that was
baby.
the concert. That was the concert that I went to.
That was
What she
on the
did,
road.
yeah.
Huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did want to go to that. Yeah,
You should have come.
I should have, but yeah, I couldn't pay for the tickets. The tickets and the tickets.
We could have got you some. You probably wouldn't have said in our section, but we could have got you some. I don't think it was sold out because they gave tickets away.
I want, I want to be able to see.
That was the Tycoon Music Festival that we went to.
Okay, I wanted to be able to see if I went. Like I can't sit way up in the nosebleeds and be like, I went to a concert because then I'd have been mad. I give it's a screen there, but I didn't come to see the screen. Came to see the people on stage.
The screen didn't really show them on stage. It showed what was going on around them, like or a video or something. That's really the only time the screen showed anything.
Oh, I would definitely be mad then. So if I'm sitting in the nosebleed and I can't see them, like, who is that on the stage?
Your sister was like further up and further around than we were. But I definitely ran into her, trying to find my cousin.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. But I did get to see uh one half of Outcast. I did get to see I did get to see Big Crit and Bun B. I definitely got to see them. I got to see I got to see a lot of people that first year. I got to see Big Sean. I seen
And
Nas.
that was the first year.
Yeah,
That
Nas
was
was
the
the
first
first
year.
year. Because Gucci Man was the year we went.
Yeah.
And I definitely got to see Gucci Man, his non dancing wife, on stage. And Don't know what she was doing. She was doing something. And she was like doing like the worm standing up or something.
Not the worm.
She was definitely doing the worm standing up. She was just wiggling her body. It was like, is she gyrating or is she doing the worm? But I think she was probably trying to gyrate and she ended up doing the worm. So, and then I didn't see Rick Ross. I did get to see Rick 3 6 Mafia from a distance. I did see that. I still
We
had that
trying to get
video.
something to drink, man.
Yeah, 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 what is that?
Oh, Jasmine Sullivan said, pick up your feelings went certified gold today. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me make sure I'm giving the right info.
yeah, we did get to see 3 6. That's when that girl busted her face at the
Yep.
drink stand.
Pick up your feelings is certified gold. I'm actually shocked that that was her first number one single.
Well,
Cause Jasmine Sullivan been putting out bangers since 2008.
she had Lions and Tigers and Bears didn't go.
None of them songs off her first album went platinum. I mean, went to number one or platinum.
They played that song to death though. I don't see how it didn't go platinum.
Bust the Windows. They did Bust the Windows wrong because that was my song. Need You Bad.
I'm surprised that didn't go platinum.
Me too. That one she did with off the second album, 10 Seconds, didn't make it up, didn't go number one. That Circles, Going in Circles. I think Meat Mill was on that one.
He probably would, knowing him.
I know she did that song off of Attention Deficit with Wale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, nobody else was on that song. He
But
was in the video. That's what it was. As big as
I mean,
I
I just don't understand how none of those songs back then didn't go platinum. But yeah, Soulja Boy went platinum.
yeah,
Don't
indeed.
Lil Bow Wow even went platinum and number one.
I
Nope,
mean, it
I
was a little
don't.
bad.
We don't understand.
It was a little bad. We was gonna Harlem shake our ass right the deal. I said a little bit well. He just don't know. I guess it's all who done it to. I can't say that, like, even though she had like Missy and Timberland on her team. Because if you work with Missy, you work with Timberland. You're not gonna tell me otherwise.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Um, she got a good foundation. She definitely. It wasn't like we didn't know who she was. Her songs might have not done what we felt they should have done, but they. Oh, look at us. They definitely laid the
Yeah,
foundation.
I was trying to use it for the traveling because that's a traveling destination. Gatlinburg, Tennessee, y'all. You
So,
never
what
been?
places have you gone without me
Let's see.
outside of the DC, Maryland area?
Georgia, Atlanta, Savannah, not Savannah, but the other racist part of Georgia. Uh, sorry, uh, Augusta,
Uh,
Augusta, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. Uh, where else have I been? The South Carolina camp.
I mean, I guess you don't
Uh,
live here, so It
Hmm.
would.
Mm. Y'all ever heard of Bishopsville? Well,
Yes,
I
we
know
heard
you
of Bishopville.
have. Y'all definitely heard of Bishopsville. Bishopsville. Bishopville. How's it
It's Bishopville, just like you read
Bishopville?
it.
Bishopville. Bishopville. Which bishop is from the ville? What's read? Now anyway. There, I'm trying to think anywhere else have I been.
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Um, I've been to this weird little place in North Carolina called Pittsburgh,
Mm.
and it's literally its name speaks volumes from what it is. Uh, yeah, that's about it.
So as far as continuous states go, I've been as far out as, well, not continuous, but like in the state area. I've
Mhm.
been as far out as Louisiana,
Mhm.
and let me see, because I don't want to sell myself short. Uh, I need a photo so I can make sure. Okay, so yeah, I've been as far out as Louisiana. So I've done
Mhm.
Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, North South Carolina. Well, I live in South Carolina. North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia. I'm guessing you have to cross part of West Virginia to get into Pennsylvania.
Do you?
I don't know. Probably not. It's like a little piece where you don't know. 95 is an intricate place. You probably did. I haven't been there though. But Maryland, I've been as far as Louisiana and as far up as New York.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Louisiana is further out than Illinois. But I have been to Chicago twice, and I went to Arizona and Nevada. That's about it.
Those could get a couple good states. But y'all, if y'all ever been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, then y'all should definitely go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I had a great experience going. You
It's
know,
the moonshine for me.
yeah, it's the moonshine. Y'all definitely don't really have to buy alcohol up there because a couple dollars, you'll be drunk. Well, you'll be buzzed. I ain't gonna say you'll be drunk. You'll be buzzed. You have a good buzz for $5. Uh, I really wanted to, you know, go do the cool mountain stuff.
But it didn't snow.
Yeah, it didn't snow. So I couldn't go do the cool mountain stuff. And we had a cool cabin. We had a Ben. Ben was in our cabin.
We named him Ben.
I'm just gonna give him the name Ben. Cause Ben didn't bother nobody. Ben just went in his little domain. He came out every now and then and he went back in his little spot. Like I think Ben is like security. He probably definitely security there. Definitely, yeah. We had a hot tub. We had a pool table. We had a upstairs, a mid floor, and uh, I guess you call it subfloor under the definitely subfloor. So yeah, it was definitely a great experience. You trying to get me clapped?
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, I was watching this little thing where Tony Baker was doing the verse of the alligator in the middle of the road. I'll send it to you. Sorry.
Oh no, no, I thought it was music. Never mind.
Oh no! It was something that was on Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say if it's music, please. 'Cause I ain't trying to get no YouTube email saying copyright
That
claim.
might be one too. I don't know.
No, I don't think that is because that's not his. Technically, that's not his content anyway. He just voiced over it.
Uh,
But if it was like somebody singing and it's their song and it's been published and it's like, well, I mean, I think you can play like a few seconds there, but you can't play.
Past, I think it's past 15 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's when it becomes all right, dog. You got the copyright, and you finna get an email, continue your email. But yeah, Gatlinburg, Tennessee is a great middle of the country. Now I'm gonna tell you about the roads though. That's that's a headache in itself.
Well, see, if we would have, I learned this on Facebook. If we would have gone up and came back down, we would have been
Hmm.
fine.
Yeah, we would have definitely probably been fine. Yeah.
But because we cut through, so like I think if we would have gone up and we would have had to go up through Pigeon Forge and then come back down.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't have went through all of that. But because our GPS sent us to the neighborhoods and we literally went through the mountains to get to the mountain.
Well, see, I didn't go that way with the way that y'all came out. I did different, definitely went a different route. I went through I went through Cherokee.
we
Nah, yeah, I didn't
no
go through Cherokee.
because we passed it. We didn't go fully through Cherokee because we came out when 26 ended. We were on 40. We passed. We came through Asheville.
See, it took me off right there before you got to that part where they were working on the road. The GPS rerouted me and took me that way. There way I was like going to I was like, okay. And the time was a short distance, but I had to go up this 441, which they call now I know it's called the Dragon's Trail. Because that's definitely what it is. It's definitely the Dragon's Trail. Like it is the most horrendous curved heeled road I've ever been on in my whole life.
We went
I
through
was
the
hugging mountains
neighborhood, and when I tell y'all we were scared,
and I went through at night hugging mountains, literally the mountains like right beside the road. And I'm like
oh
making
yeah, that's well, as you saw when you followed us back out, that no matter where you are, that's what you're hugging.
nah, this was a little bit this was worse. Like I was want nothing out there. Y'all at least was around
Other
houses.
cars. No. I'm saying like when you get on whatever that interstate is in Tennessee,
That thing is 321.
you're hugging a mountain
It was
until you get off to your destination. You literally hug the mountain like you're climbing a mountain to get to where you're going.
like it was I was like, whoa, where am I at? Like it was nothing out there. Like it
And
was
it make you feel like you lost.
Yeah, that's what at first I did, but my GPS was like, it was right. Hmm.
It said keep riding.
I did. I kept riding, and then I came out. It was like, the sign was like, Gatlinburg 3 miles out, and then it put me on 321. I was like, oh, I'm here. Finally, I'm out of these hills. I seen civilization. I didn't see civilization for an hour. I was like,
So
Lord, I
you,
hope
you
those.
came up the back way into Gatlinburg.
That's the way the GPS took me.
So you came up down there near TGI Fridays.
I
That's the way.
came out right
That's the
where
way you came in.
I came in with that road. Remember, where it forked off before you can actually go into town. It was a
Yeah,
road that came up here. I came out that way. I came out the mountain,
the
literally
same way
out of
we
the mountain.
came in. I mean, the same way we went out.
No, mm-mm.
Oh,
I
oh,
came out further down. Like I came out when I came out. I was literally like in that intersection part where they go up to the cabin. That's why I came out at.
yeah.
There was a road that comes out, accesses to get you on 321, and then it's like right down the street. Make that left and go up in that little where the cabin was at.
Now that was nerve wracking climbing that mountain and
I
coming
was
down.
okay with that. I was like, Lord, it was just being out there in the middle of nothing. I was like, I'm not going back that way. So I want to go the way y'all came out. That way, when I get on 40, I know exactly how to get home now. And when I did, I was gone. I think I got home at. I think I got home before y'all got home.
Yeah, that's because we stopped and we was playing
Yeah,
in Walmart.
I got home at like 5. I think it was 5ish. It might have been 4 because we left at like 10. I think.
Yeah, I don't know what time we left, but we definitely we stopped
At
at the.
Bojangles and
No, we stopped
we
at Crystals.
no, we started at Bojangles.
We stopped at Crystals.
I definitely went to Bojangles
You
because
might have
y'all
went to
went
Bojangles,
back.
but we went to
Is it?
Crystals.
Wait, no, y'all wasn't getting gas. I went to Bojangles. It was at a truck stop, a gas station. I would say
We went to
it was
Crystals.
in North Carolina though.
Yeah, we went to Crystals because we got them hot wings and all that stuff.
Mm.
And then we stopped at the Walmart on Harbison. And then we went to Shannon's mom's house. I don't know if we stayed there long or not. And then I think we got in our perspective cars and went home. I'm not 100%. Oh, yeah, we did because I went to work that day. I went to work that day and got off early.
I went
The
in Monday.
day
I think I got off at. I just started my new job. I think I went in at 8, and then I got off at What time did I get off? I think I got off before 12. It might have been 12 or 1.
I think it was like 3 or 4 you got off. I don't know.
It was something like that.
Anyway, Gatlinburg is the place to be.
Yes, it's definitely a good
What
getaway
else have we done?
cabin.
We've done Atlanta together. Well,
We've done
not
Atlanta together.
not
We've
really.
been on we've been on the boat.
Yeah, we did a cruise together. You haven't really done Atlanta outside of that music festival. So you have to do Atlanta.
Well, I have done Atlanta.
No, like when you went, you did specific things in Atlanta. You've never like done the touristy things in Atlanta.
Oh no, I hadn't done the tourist things, but I've been to them. I mean,
So yeah. You haven't experienced Atlanta the way you experienced Gatlinburg and well, we didn't really do anything in the Bahamas, but yeah, in the Bahamas. Where else have we gone?
besides drink rum and eat hot chicken wings. It's Chai. Chipotle is different.
We come together. I have to drag you on some more of my trips.
The hot wings in the Bahamas is hot. Chipotle is Chipotle. It's real Chipotle.
We
It's
have
nice.
to do. We have to do Miami
Yes.
because I've done that already. So we have to do Miami. We have to do New York.
Yep.
We have to do Vegas. Definitely have to get you out to Vegas.
I'm trying to win me some money. Win some money.
We have to do these two together. We've gone prospectively on our own.
Do what?
DC.
Oh yeah. Definitely DC. I've done DC a lot, but I like DC. I really do. I've been on the tourist part of DC as well. So I like I like the tourist and the actual going to DC. But the tourist part is real good. If you've never been in DC and actually have uh been on like a tour, I've seen so much stuff in DC and I was like, wow. Like I learned a lot. We didn't get to go in the White House. That was the only thing we didn't get to do. We went to everything else but the White House. And we didn't go in the with the Washington Monument. That's the one that's
We
the
didn't get to go to the White House either. And the biggest reason, even though we filled out the papers for the background checks, the biggest reason was because of who the president was when we went.
oh yeah, nobody wants to go in
I mean, I was like, we're not fitting to see him. I'm trying to see the inside.
there. Went
Um,
to the Jefferson Memorial.
we didn't get to do all of that. I think the only thing we went to when we went to National Park was the Martin Luther King Monument. And based on these places we went, you can pretty much tell like the type of people we were with. We went to the African American Museum.
Was it these type of people?
Huh?
Was it these type of people?
Yeah.
No, okay.
And we went to the Capitol. That was pretty much the highlight of the trip for me. We went to the Capitol. A couple of the parents thought I was going to high school, and then I had to let them know that I was 28 at the time. And then we went to the Holocaust Museum.
We did that. See, some of the places that y'all went to weren't there yet. Like the African American.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, I get that. Then we
yeah,
like hung out in the park, and yeah, we hung out in the park for a while and teach the young kids the finer things in life, like sitting on the grass and having a picnic is normal. Then we went to Howard. I was excited about that just to go to the bookstore, but of course, we didn't even get to go to the bookstore because it was closed. So I'm still salty about that. I really wanted a Howard sweatshirt. Um, they took us to National Harbor, which didn't make sense to me because it was a bunch of freaking kids that weren't even financially responsible. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend extra money on nobody else's child. They don't eat. If they spend all their money in here, they go eat tomorrow, and then that ain't my problem. And
they'll be
then
eating Fruit Loops tomorrow.
they better
Fruit
eat
Loops.
their breakfast out the hotel lobby.
Ah, ah.
And we stayed in Maryland. We went to Arlington, but we didn't get to. I didn't get to enjoy
The
Arlington.
tour.
Yeah,
We should
I
go
like.
on a tour.
I enjoyed the African American Museum. I enjoyed the Holocaust Museum because I got to uh view it at my own leisure. I didn't have to rush through it. I didn't have nobody asking me questions. I was just walking through and all of that.
Okay, when we went, we started off and it was Friday. We went to Arlington. We walked all around Arlington. Then we went to, which is, I think it's, I don't know if they changed the name of it, but it's called Union Station. It's like I guess it's a mall. Well, it's not technically a mall. Well, is it a mall? I don't know if it's really a mall or not. Then we went to the where they keep the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence. Went there. I think it's the National Treasury. I think
The
that's what it
National
is.
Treasure is like right next to the White House though.
Was it that one? Whatever one they keep the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence because they got them in a glass. Uh, we went to that was the first day. The second day we went to Ford Theater. Then we went across the street to the house that they took Abraham Lincoln to. Then we went to what was the name of that place? I think it was called the Newsom Museum. Newsom, I think that's what it was called. And then we went to the Jefferson Memorial, and then we went to the Capitol building late that night. Then we
That was our
went.
first thing. First thing that morning, we were sitting there looking at the senators.
I think we went. They was actually still in. They were still in
Session.
session. Mm-hmm.
They had just gotten out when we came through, and so like Nancy Pelosi walked right next to us.
He was like, "Hey, Nancy."
No, I did not. Did not. And they was like, "Oh, Nancy Pelosi," and she like walked by, and I'm like, "She breathed my air." And I did say,
Who would know a couple years later that they would get invaded by martyrs,
I
capitalists,
that was staged.
Caucasians.
You're not telling me anything else.
What? They did get attacked by martyrs, Caucasians. The South had rose. Well, I don't think the people. Well, they probably were from the South. Anyway, we went to the Smithsonian Museum, and that was pretty good. Smithsonian Museum. Um, I think we got on the naval ship too. Yeah, we did. We got the tour on the naval ship. Uh, went to the Vietnam Wall, and
Whew, get the cherry read.
then we went to oh yeah, we did. We went to go. We actually bought laser pointers from these vendors off the side of the street. At the time, that's when laser pointers were cool. So let me tell y'all how long ago that was. It was for the 1999 and the 2000.
We we went to Pentagon City Mall twice. I know the first time we went, they were like, "No shopping." We went for like to eat in the food court. And they were like, "No shopping." I was on the third floor. I had to buy a belt.
No shopping.
Yeah, they told us no shopping.
What kind of trip is this?
'Cause, no, like we initially went to the mall to eat.
But people go to the mall to shop.
Then they were like, the kids couldn't roam the mall Because we were in the mall like 2 hours. I was like, where? Like, I'm not going to sit in here. It don't take me 2 hours to eat. And then they were like, the kids couldn't run the mall without the chaperone. So, like, the group of girls I had were actually the girls that we had roomed with.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, listen, if they ask you where I am at, I'm in the restroom. And I don't need chaperones to the restroom.
No.
And I told him, I said, you still something. You stuck till your mama come because I don't know you. Okay. I don't know you.
We don't know you. But uh I do want to go back and do I want to go tour Washington DC.
Well, we should go together.
We should. We definitely got to make that.
Yeah. I guess we can go back to Pennsylvania together.
Yeah, because I want to go to what is it, Pat's and Geno's? I think that's the name of the famous cheesesteak places. I just
Well,
want to say I tried an actual Philly cheesesteak because a
I
lot of people
just think
can't say
the
that,
only difference is the cheese.
but it's an actual Philadelphia cheesesteak.
Literally, the only difference is the cheese, and I'm 100% sure I don't want nacho cheese on my Philly cheesesteak
How do you know that?
because I've had it.
Nacho cheese on your Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah, that's what they use.
No, I'm saying like you've had one with the cheese on it. That cheese.
I've been to Pennsylvania. I've had a Philly cheesesteak.
Well, I don't want a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, we should also go to, I think it's Dallas. Yes, Dallas. My mama went to, well, she went to Dallas. She left us home alone. We were all grown though, so. And she went to the place where they shot Dynasty.
I thought you
Yeah.
said the first they shot JFK. I was like,
What? What? Why? Why would you want to go there?
I'm pretty sure that's a historical site.
It
I
probably is.
I don't know.
Listen, I am down to visit all historical sites except Ebenezer Baptist, Martin Luther King's house, and his museum in Atlanta.
Wait, why can't we go to Ebenezer Baptist?
Because it smells like old people and being gay.
Is,
At least
isn't
that's
there a
the
train that runs to there under the
huh?
church? Isn't there a train that runs under the church there?
I don't know. We have to ask Portia.
Portia said there's a train that goes up under the church.
You have to ask Portia. But that place smelled like the last time I've been in there, it smelled like old people and being gay. It was a stench, okay?
A stench of history.
And then they like to tell you that his mama died at the organ. And I'm like, is that the same organ? And they're like, yeah. And I'm just like,
Why is it still here?
listen, when
I'd have been like, yo, you said what? His organ? That organ is still there in the church? Really? Really?
I don't know if they were just telling us that because, we asked or whatever and they were being sarcastic or if it was true. But they definitely told us. That's how I felt. Like, that's why I never wanted to go to Duke because they like had that crypt area in one of those buildings. And they were like, yeah, dead people were in here. And I was like, first of all, the school, we went when it was raining. So it was already like a creepy vibe.
Duke is already controversial enough.
It was just, so yeah, those are the three places I don't want to visit in Atlanta. And it's because I've been so many times, but that church smelled like old people and being gay.
and there's a train that runs under the bottom of the church. And there's another spot I want to go to in Atlanta. Oh, nah, you don't want to go there either.
Go where?
To the museum. Not the museum, the aquarium. I said museum.
Oh, I'll go.
I like to go to the aquarium and see all the fish and sharks.
Are you gonna pet the stingray
And I'm going to pet the stingray.
and the eel like your daughter?
No, I'm not petting the eel. We're not doing the eel. We will do the stingray.
You can't pet the eel anyway, so.
Nah, you can't. You'll know. Because he will hit you with a good bit of electricity. There's a lot of places in Atlanta. I want to get me some wings from Magic City.
I do, because right now, Goodfellas is the best wing spot that I have had wings from in Atlanta. And I have went to Atlanta many a times and ordered wings. And Goodfellas so far is the best. So until I get some from Magic City, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
But yes, I want me some wings from Magic City. Like,
I also want to try Old Lady Gang.
yeah, I just hate that they didn't take the restaurant away, but the patties.
Not patties. That was Gladys and Ron's.
I mean, Ron, I say patty. I'm thinking about the pie.
That was Gladys and Ron, and let me tell you, that food was delicious, honey. Delicious. I almost got hit by a Maserati coming from Gladys and Ron's.
That's an expensive eat.
Child. They were coming out that parking lot, and we were walking across the little, the break in the sidewalk, how it go down. We were walking across that, and I just, and I was ready to flop on the hood.
And there's the Slutty Vegan.
Which location?
Don't matter.
Because there are several locations.
I just want to go to the Slutty Vegan.
Which location? Because we went to the one we went to, it wasn't nothing I don't know what the original location is set up like, but the one we went to, you literally had to like walk in and walk out. And you're down the street for, I think we stood in line maybe an hour because we went when it first opened, but it was worth the wait.
Because I've already been to the Georgia Dome and I've already been to the new the Mercedes Benz as well. We've been to both of them. What else is in Atlanta? I've been to I went to the old Braves baseball stadium a long time ago. I haven't been to the new one, which I think the new one is a good little bit out now. I think it's about a 30-minute drive from where it used to be. The new Braves stadium.
Oh.
I think that's in Alpharetta.
Child, I don't know. They got so many baseball stadiums in there. Have you seen Georgia Stadium?
That was the old Braves stadium. That was Turner Field. That's the old Atlanta Braves baseball stadium.
I saw that from the
Where y'all stayed across the street from it too?
No. I saw it when we were coming back into town from Slutty Vegan. I saw the stadium and I was like, dang, that thing is huge. And it just say Georgia State in the seats. I thought it was the Braves Stadium initially, but when I looked at it, it said Georgia State. I don't know if they turned it into a football stadium, if it's still a baseball stadium, but
The one that y'all stayed across that first year we went down there, that was the actual. That was Turner Field. That was the original Atlanta Braves baseball stadium. Where
oh
we went,
no, oh yeah. That I didn't. I was
that was
supposed to.
Georgia Southern.
Did I stay there?
But that was Georgia Southern.
Oh well, Georgia Southern. Whatever. That stadium is huge.
That was the old Atlanta. Cause there's that bar we went to, that moonshine right down the street from where y'all stayed.
I didn't stay there. That's not. I might have paid to go, but I didn't stay there. Let's tell the truth.
You
I
stayed there
did
that
not
night.
stay there.
You stayed there that night.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't stay there any night
How come you did?
because I stayed with you.
Not the first time I went to Atlanta.
I didn't.
Nope.
Oh no, because I didn't ride with you.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played games. We played drinking games, and you had
Yeah.
my car. I,
Yeah.
I
I stayed.
You
I
had
stayed.
my card and my phone.
I didn't know I had your phone was on the table. I think because Grandma called. I was like, "Where was that noise?" And I was like, "Oh, she left her phone."
I was so excited to hang out with my friends.
I was bored. I went to sleep.
We played drinking games.
I had to come back the next day. I walked back the next. Well, I didn't walk. I
You
drove.
did not walk. You had my car,
I drove. I said I drove. I drove.
and you were literally down the street.
Didn't seem like it. Seemed like his father. Whatever. Whatever. It was a good little way away. And yeah, it was a good little way away. But the last time it was in walking distance, so we didn't have to drive at
We
all.
didn't have to drive at all.
We walked to everything.
I really wish you would have came with us.
Do it. What did you say? I think we're having technical difficulties.
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, why I keep saying hello like I'm on the phone?
Hello, hello, hello.
You should have came with us when we went to Florida. I know you had just gotten your new job, but you should definitely been like, we have a family trip that's been paid for.
That's it. Well, actually, it wasn't paid for you because I didn't know if y'all were going or not. Because that was the whole thing.
Somatics.
Schematics, yeah, the schematics. I didn't know the schematics because I had already got off of the Bahamas because that was paid for.
I would have lied and said that.
I didn't know because it'd have been like I'm off. And y'all
That
would go.
really was kind of a last minute.
I'd have been mad. Last minute, what?
We had so much fun.
We're definitely traveling the world because the world is now opening back up. The first cruise ship went out today.
Oh, how did
First,
that go? Can't wait
first,
to hear the reports.
the first cruise ship left the United States today.
I'm gonna
It was
give it another year or two before I get back on it, though.
yeah, I'm definitely giving it a year too. But the
Because I
first
like the
one,
little fancy cups. I'm not paying $10 for no plastic cup.
hell no. But they definitely left out today. I I I didn't get the whole grips of that story, but I did see it pop across. They left North America. It was the first one that left since last summer. And I was like, oh, that's good. Wish they could have stretched it out to September, last year. to the
Yeah,
Bahamas.
because I'm Jamaica.
Been out on the water, been in the Bahamas. I
No, we
mean,
were supposed to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica. Jamaica. Well, it was a part in the Bahamas we was going to. Too.
Mm.
It was a big water park there, and that's why I was like, "Yo, we're going to that." You know, my travel agent, that lady was a nice little white lady, and she gave me all the news of what was going on, and she broke the news like they canceled the trip. I'm so sorry. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah, I'm sure they were because a lot of
Nah,
people didn't hated it.
I, I was definitely but hurt though,
I was too because
cause I was like, I worked
that,
my butt off to go on this trip.
that was my 30th birthday plan.
The 30th
I
birthday.
we still have fun still, but
Yeah, we definitely had fun, but I worked my butt off.
I
I had
drunk
to
too much.
started working nights. I was like, man, we finna we finna go out and have a good time. And then as the world turned,
The world was still turning. We was just at a standstill.
yeah, we was there. The people on it was stuck. We was in the house. People lost jobs,
I wonder
and
if people should give us some landmarks to visit when we finally do make it out to LA. Like, what are the top places we should visit in LA
I think one would probably be.
outside
I
of the
want.
Staples Center?
I was about to say I want to go to
I'm not
Staples.
trying to go there, but outside of the Staples Center.
Yes, you are. I want to go see Magic statue and probably possibly running the Magic Urban Giant on the street because I
Well,
feel like he definitely he's out here walking around
well,
amongst the
if
people.
I have to go to Staples Center, you have to go to the Garden.
What guard?
Don't what garden me. You know what garden.
Oh yeah, Madison Square. I'll definitely go to
No,
Madison Square.
no, no. You think you cute.
What?
You
Madison
think you cute.
Square. You
No,
see the guard.
no. You think you cute. If I have to go to the Staples Center, you have to go to TD Garden.
I do.
You do. If I have to go to the Staples Center, you have to go to TD Garden.
I guess I can go. I guess. Because I'm letting you know, not sitting down on those chairs,
I'm not
not
sitting in the chair.
touching, not touching nothing in there. Give that bad omen. You know those
But
bad.
Magic didn't play in the Staples Center.
Huh? No,
Magic
imagine
didn't play in the
didn't play in
Staples Center.
Staples Center. But I don't even know if the Western Farm is still up.
I
But I
think
do.
it
That
is.
is a historical site, though.
I think it is. I think the farm is still standing. I
But
think they have
that
concerts
place
in there
y'all
now.
playing ain't the original place either.
Huh?
That's not the original place either, though. Is it?
I understand that, but you said you wanted to go to see Magic.
I do.
But I
But
was just letting you know, Magic didn't play in the Staples Center. He played in the farm.
yeah, he did play in the Great Western Farm. I would like to go see that too. Because that's definitely a historical landmark if they didn't knock it down. But I'm pretty sure they probably did.
Well, they knocked down Georgia down.
That wasn't historical.
Yes, it was. That was built for the Olympics.
Again, that was not historical. Cause you
Yeah,
know why? The
that
Americans didn't win that year in the Olympics, so they just said buff it.
was the year Muhammad Ali took the thing
He
and
lit
lit
the
the
thing
torch.
at Centennial Park, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Centennial Park is still there, and everything around it.
yeah, because Muhammad Ali touched it.
The
That
bridge is still there and everything.
Georgia Dome, ain't. It's a
No, it's
parking
not.
lot.
The convention center still there. It's not a parking lot.
Oh, they didn't make it to. I thought they were gonna make it to a parking lot.
Huh.
Oh,
So, Oh no, you didn't walk that little breezeway we walked across.
From the basketball arena to
Uh-uh. So remember when we crossed the street, right?
the yeah, where the
And
rings at?
huh?
Where the Olympic rings were at?
No, 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 no. Remember when we went to Battle of the Bands
Yeah,
and we parked in that parking lot
yeah, the one, yeah, yeah. Where they
and
we hit.
we had to cross the street at the light or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a not the breezeway over the street, but there's a breezeway between the convention center and actually walking up to the gates where you get patted down and get your ticket scanned.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Georgia Dome originally stood. It's just grass or whatever now. It's not a parking lot.
Oh, well, I didn't go to that one, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't go to that last time. The last time I went was when they first opened the new one,
Yeah, yeah, you didn't go. That's the last time.
and then I went to the last time they had something in Georgia though.
Oh yeah.
So when one was getting ready to go, and the next year I went to the one that was being up. I wonder how they gonna pay for that stadium.
Taxpayer dollars.
I wouldn't pay for that.
You don't
Not
get a
my
choice
team.
in that.
My team ain't
You don't get a choice in
moving.
that.
I'm moving.
You
Everybody
don't
should
get
move from Atlanta and go somewhere else.
you
That
don't
way
get a
you don't
choice
have
in
to
that.
pay those taxes on that stadium because they be breaking y'all hearts for so long. Y'all should move out of Atlanta.
I think that's included in like the property taxes.
Yeah, y'all definitely should move out of Atlanta now. Definitely move. Leave. Cause y'all paying taxes on a stadium with a team that can't win 5 games. Y'all hate on that team.
Oh, speaking of,
I'm not hating.
anyway. Is it calling night, you guys?
Yeah, we finna get off of here. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Uh, we've had a pretty good episode today. I think everything was touched, all the T's were crossed, and all the I's were dotted. Uh, for this traveling fiasco.
We'll do an update in a couple of months when I drag him to Mystic Falls
Yeah,
for
we're going to Mystic
Vampire
Falls.
Diaries tour.
I'm definitely gonna do a video vlog on it. So we're gonna be recording. I want to experience the whole Vampire Diaries life. So I know nothing about it, but you know, it looks like an interesting place. Definitely gonna be doing a lot of vlogging. Also going to go see Kevin on stage as well. Can't afford that. But definitely tell y'all how it is.
But until next time, bye.
We out of here.